I think we got time. We can put in another one.
We can put in a couple more topics. We just make them short. We had an hour 30. I like this one. This one is one that I was like, I would love to talk about this.
Oh, first date etiquette. First date etiquette. This is a good one. First.
So I want to do the set of questions because I was like, this is gonna be like a perfect timeline because I think we both got weird assessments about dates. I know I got a weird assessment. I'm not a regular dater.
Bro, me when it comes to date.
But like first date though, first dates is always like they are not the way the rest of the dates go. In my experiences anyway, they have never been the same as the other
me
dates.
from personal experience, I guess it's just me being a nigga. I never really played the movie date role. How it's like, hey, can we take you out? Let me take you out first, get to know you. I'm like, shit, we gonna text a little bit, chop it up first. We probably might pick up some Jack or something till they get further down the road. Then hey, we can go to Texas Roadhouse or some shit like
and
that.
Half the time, some of the times when you like just randomly go somewhere with these girls, they like count that as a date.
Yeah, so it's like
that's what's weird to me. Is like,
hey,
this was like in my head. I'm like, we're just going somewhere to eat real quick. That's not.
Hey,
like,
girls I've
date.
dated in the past, bro. Like we start dating, we go to Taco Bell, they be happy. Like so shit. I really don't know, bro. Like I guess it just depends.
And the standards is so.
That's what
like,
it is. It just
they
depends.
So varied.
It depends
I
on
met a
what
girl
they
say
expect.
she don't even want me spending no money on the date. She was like, let's just go somewhere to chill.
Introduce
like,
me.
what?
Introduce me.
Like, what? You want to do what and what? I don't got to spend the money. What?
Nah,
you just want to get something to drink. What?
I think it takes. I think like when you get to that situation where you don't really have to spend all the money, it's kind of different. Cause I've been in a lot of situations where a lot of relationships where I was the only bread provider, where I was the only one. And
that's
like,
a hard situation.
And it's hard because it kind of drives the vibe between y'all. It's like I'm always the one breaking the bread. I'm the only one.
Like when are they gonna do something?
Like damn,
when are they even gonna try to get?
I gotta do this for you, dude. I'm helping you. Not that I got to, but because you my girl. I
want to.
But damn, this is how I always look at it, bro. Girls' hair getting done, it costs probably $100 just for the weave, and then not including like $100 something to get it done. Nigga haircuts cost $15-$20. Yeah. Now, if I can get your hair done multiple times, I feel like you should chunk me like $20. Like here, go get a shape up or go get. You know what I'm saying?
We only need it like every 2 weeks.
Yeah, so I'm feeling like if you can't get like that, then it's a problem.
Yeah, you can't even spare me $20.
Like I ain't gonna ask you for it, but like look out for me. I want you to
like and there's certain things like same thing the girls say. I shouldn't have to ask.
Yeah, they love to say that shit, bro. They love it, but they love to ask too. So it's
like you hit me with that. I'm like, okay, bet.
You should do it. I'm like, okay. We don't ask, so I guess they expect us not asking that we just don't want shit.
Yeah. They like, you don't tell me anything. Well, basically, I thought we had an understanding.
Bro, I was dating this girl, bro, and I literally, bullshit you not, the whole relationship, only thing I asked her for was give me a pair of Chucks. Now, we all know Chucks be like $50-$60.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole relationship, bro, now countless times of getting hair done, taking out to eat, I can't get no Chucks. Like
so you didn't get one pair.
I ain't worth $50-$60. But
man.
Like, come on, bro.
She could have got you at least one pair.
Bro, I ain't worth $60. Hey, I ain't even.
And that's a hit towards your ego too.
Hey, I ain't even asked you. I ain't asked you for no phone posits or nothing. Some Chucks. You know what I'm saying? 60.
Yeah, you went with the low ball shoe.
I ain't worth 60.
Chilling. Like they think that that's breaking bread. They think that.
But
not all of them. Not all of them.
And as soon as you say no, you're the bad guy.
Man, I hate that.
I hate that shit. Tell them no, it's World War III.
For real. So, like, okay, let's do like a setup question. So, you on your first date.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you letting, like, pick where y'all go?
I'll let her.
You'll let her.
Bro, because the first day you want it to be good. You want to go to somewhere she's comfortable, she likes. Yeah. Bro, one thing I learned, you never want to take a girl where she don't know the menu.
Yeah, cause you go. That's an extra 10 minutes.
Oh my God, bro! If you take a girl where she don't know the menu,
Fail.
oh my God, bro! Y'all gonna be drinking y'all drink for about 30 minutes before y'all order.
And she gonna ask at least 3 questions.
So I would let the girl pick, but I would try to make sure it's in the price range and it's something she gonna enjoy, because you don't want to just take her somewhere you like, cause she might not like the same stuff you into. So it's gonna be a one-sided day. You gonna be happy. She gonna be.
I hate it.
I guess I'll eat this. You know what I'm saying? You know how females petty as fuck, bro.
So I agree with that. I'll let the girl pick, but it's like I let the girl pick, but at the same time, when I'm doing the setup, I'm kind of like throwing out a suggestion here or there, like
True.
What you think it is, you know what I'm saying. I try to get a feel for them before we even go on the date, cause I like to do that to figure out what kind of girl I'm dealing with.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I done dealt with a lot of different kind of girls, bro.
So, what when you first meet a girl, go on that date or whatever, what draws you to them first? What is the main factor that makes you decide?
Draws to like wanting to get them on the date?
Well, no, like after you first get to talking to them, or you go on that first date.
Yeah.
And after you drop them off and go home, and you think to yourself, what is that main thing that makes you realize, think she's girlfriend material or she not?
Ooh.
What do you look at first?
I guess the one thing I look at is, can she hold a conversation? And that's weird to say that that's one of the main things, but that's like something that I didn't get a lot.
That's true. That's true.
I did not get that a lot. A lot of girls, they would like, they would throw out suggestions here and there, and they would, talk during the date, but it's like, I shouldn't have to get you to talk. I've had some girls that literally got hands in their lap, chilling, not saying nothing, giggling, and like in the shell. Like it feels like they're literally in a physical shell. Like you're not letting you come out.
Yeah, like I feel like
I feel like I don't really know you right now. You're right here, but you're not right here.
I feel like you gotta open up.
Got some walls up.
Show me your soul. Like open up. Like damn,
make me
feel like I ain't talking to myself.
Oh, I hate that, bro. When they just deflecting and then just answer in one word. They be talking about us with text messages. They literally do that in person.
Bro.
It's like, have you ever dealt with that too?
If you talking to a girl, if they don't, bro, now niggas, I know all my niggas know this, and it's one thing that pisses niggas off. If you talking to a girl and the subject don't excite them or they don't, nigga, they ain't gonna give you no input.
They whole attitude change.
Like if you ain't talking about something they care about, it's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. But me personally, bro, main thing that attracts me that I like is personality, cause I'm childish. I like to see if she got a good sense of humor. She funny. She can play. Like, cause
so you try to get deep on the first relationship. Like, you try to figure out if she's that personality. Like,
nigga, I'll let a bitch know I don't take shit serious. I'm sorry. You gonna hate me. I laugh at serious situations. When I get in trouble, it's funny. I'll let you know. Like, if you catch me doing something, it's a tendency I might laugh. Like, it's not that I don't care. That's just me. I've always been like that. But I just like.
It's like an impulse.
Yeah, I just like a girl
you got that Joker syndrome.
I just like a girl with a good personality that attracts me, like relatability, sense of humor. Like if I can hot side with you and you can like if a girl can hot side back without getting sensitive, I love it.
Man, like that's for some reason I think we all are like that, us 90s babies, because we grew up on that. It's like if the girl can high side back,
that shit turn me.
Oh my god,
that shit turn me on.
I think I love you.
if she firing me up and it makes me laugh, I'm like, oh my
I think I love her.
Check please, like let's go home. You know what I'm saying?
Remind them, like for real. Some of these girls, they got some good personality. They funny, and there's a lot of them that's like dry. Like I ain't even seen your pussy yet, and I'm pretty sure it's dry, because your personality is dry.
Yeah, that shit will be, that shit is a buzzkill. Like I hate the personality can. Like I also don't like girls who act above what they are. Like don't do that. Like
and act your class.
I hate girls who act like I always say this. I hate a ugly bitch with a bad bitch personality. That shit.
You just described a lot of people. You just described a lot of people.
I hate that. Like I always feel like, don't get me wrong, you ain't got to be the baddest. Like I don't ever just respect, like, when I was younger, it was about looks, but now I don't really care just too much about looks. But
did it like I know like we kind of go for the same girls, but like I know like you felt like this. The older I got, the more I started not to give a fuck about the
facts.
like I didn't really care about it no more. Like who are you trying to look good for?
Like right now, bro. At this point I'm in now, I don't really care about that. If my thing is now, if you got your shit together, or if you can help me out in any kind of way, or if you got your shit together or whatever, like looks, I mean, you know, sometimes you kind of might play a fact like, oh, you look good today, you know, but it ain't all about looks no more. To me, if you with somebody because of the looks and you don't get to know them, their relationship gonna fail.
Yeah, it's not gonna last long. And it's not gonna have even if it do last long, it's not gonna be sturdy. That's gonna be one of the relationships that you always see. You know that one girl is always posting how lonely she is, but she's smooth in a relationship.
Hey, and that's crazy. I used to think those stay in the house girls was lame as fuck, and I always be like, me and Felix would always be like, bro, I want a popular bitch. Like if I'm fucking with a girl, she gotta be she gotta be Facebook popular. She gotta be cool. But then I come to realize them the females you don't want because it's always drama. It's always other niggas involved. There's always all kind of shit. I'm like, I want that stay at home bitch. I want that low key girl, the bitch that don't go to the club type.
Bro, and that's what I be looking for. Like I'm trying to talk to one girl now, and she like that's one of the first things she said. She's a homebody, and I was like automatically turned on. I'm like, yes, thank you. Like. And I asked her, like, literally, do you like to go out? Like, that's one of the questions you gotta ask. Do you like to go out? Because I need to find that out.
Or do you like to go out on a regular? Like, of course, like, I don't mind you going out every now and then. Cause
it's like once a month.
I feel like when you're in a relationship, sometimes you got to breathe. You got to get
free time.
Like, I feel like when I I don't got to do it every weekend. But when I go out with my homeboys, it's just me time to get away. Yeah. And then you allowed to. But if you trying to do that every weekend, I'm like.
And it ain't even gotta be us doing shit. Half the time we just chilling. Talking.
Hey, I told my girl, I say, me and my niggas when we chilling, we don't even be doing shit. We mostly just be sitting there chopping it up, probably smoking or
talking shit
or watching highlights. We don't be or high siding. Yep. We don't do shit. Like we ain't gotta do shit. We just be chilling, and that shit is cool for us because we've been doing that since fucking 06. That's what we do. We just link up, post up.
Yeah. So this is a good question. So when you end the date, right? What do you do, like personally? What do you do for your first impressions? This is a good question.
For me,
like what do you do, like to display how you are?
I'm not.
They know what they're getting into.
I'm not one of the type of people who play. Like, okay, I know there's certain people, niggas and females, who play a certain different role in order to win you, and then once you got them and you get comfortable, you show your real side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you how it is. Like anytime I first start talking to or start a new relationship, I let a girl know off the bat, the past. I'm like, hey, you gonna run into a lot of people. They're gonna say I'm a hoe, and me and my one bro Felix was flu, nah. You know, I'm gonna let you know. Like, I ain't gonna sugarcoat and say I'm just a good dude off the back and. I'm an excellent man, and I just, you know what I'm saying?
And you don't want them to think that either.
Because I don't want them to get, then they going to go down the road and think I'm a liar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to come off the back.
They love calling you that.
I want to come off the back. I want her to know what to expect. I want her to know how I am. Like, I ain't going to just front it. I'm just going to give her the real me first. Yeah. She don't like it. We just don't rock. We just don't rock.
One thing that I do for a first impression, I think like, and it's something subtle. Like if I'm with a girl on a date, I basically kind of like, you know how they do like a 21 questions?
Yeah.
I do a 21 statement.
What you mean?
Like, you know how girls, I don't know if you've done this, but I've literally got roasted down by a girl, like literally where she's like going down the list. What you think about this? What is this? What do you think about this? Like she's literally going down the list like,
okay, yeah.
How do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? Like I feel like I was under investigation.
Now I know what you mean. Yeah.
So it's like now it's to the point where I just start spitting it out. Like if you start being quiet, I'll just be like some random shit. what's your favorite cereal? Shit, I like Lucky Charms. Like,
Hey,
that sparks a conversation. So she's like, Lucky Charms, nigga? Like, yes, bitch, Lucky Charms.
hey, it's crazy. I was just telling somebody the other day about you eating Lucky Charms. This nigga used to have a big container in his room, not in the kitchen. This should be in his room of Lucky Charms, sitting there eating them hoes like Cheetos.
Oh, man.
Hey, anybody in the crew can vouch for that.
Used to be big chiller. Used to come up to school with the whole box.
I'm like, this nigga here.
The box would be empty by the end of school.
I said, this nigga need a Kellogg's membership, bro. God
Man,
damn.
they sponsor me.
No, for real.
Lucky Charm me. Because I've been rocking with Lucky Charm.
Facts. And I can vouch for that shit.
But yeah, like to me, it be opening up girls. Like, and they don't even realize they opening up. And that's the best time. When you start sparking conversation for them to respond without them even realizing they starting the whole conversation, oh yeah, in the dope.
Hey, but another thing I also experienced from those girls who not just wild, it's kind of hard because a lot of girls now are scared to open up because they've been hurt so much in the past. Mm-hmm. And then we got to deal with that. So it's kind of hard, bro. Yeah. It's kind of like.
It's like you playing devil's advocate. When you doing stuff like that and you like trying to learn about new girls, it's like playing devil's advocate because they don't know you. They have no clue what you're capable of. So they automatically got a wall up. And like when you start trying to get that wall off, they're like,
Cause in a lot of girls' vision, you just like the last nigga.
Exactly. Basically. Like it's like you punching it, but it's like I've seen this before. It doesn't matter if you've seen it before. Let it happen.
Like I had a girl tell me, "Going to leave me like the last nigga did." Like, damn, I'm not him. I'm not gonna do it. Like
and I
that.
hate when they demean you into that. Like it's like you digging me into that hole. Hey, like, oh, go ahead and get in here.
But one thing that irks me, don't compare me to your last nigga. Don't compare me to your baby daddy. That shit irks me.
Just like you don't like getting compared to other girls.
I'm not your baby daddy. I'm not your ex. Do not compare us. We totally different niggas. That shit was.
And I hate when they should say, like, even when they try to say something nice, don't you hate when they say, "Oh, you used to do this. My ex used to do this." Bitch. Hey, and something also that fucks up the vibe. If we doing something and they bring up a memory that they did with that person, even though it ain't bad, my God,
that pisses me out. That kills the vibe.
Don't even bring him into this conversation. Like
that shit kills.
That's when you give them that look like, are you serious right now?
I be like, there goes that mood.
Yeah,
like that.
Just ruin the whole thing.
Don't even bring that up. Like that's like if I take you to Red Lobster, a girl to Red Lobster, and I was like, yeah, me and my ex used to come here all the time.
Oh God,
they gonna be like,
check please.
Yeah, like nigga, the fuck you come here for this? Bring me.
I guess y'all sat in these seats too.
Yeah. Did y'all sit right here? Like, damn.
Bitch, I don't remember.
And girls will ask you all that stuff, bro.
Oh, me. They think your memory is impeccable. They be asking you shit from like your childhood. I don't remember that. Bro, I don't know.
Bro. And then they go crazy. Like I tell my ex one time we was going somewhere. I said, "Oh yeah, I've been there before." And then "Oh, who? You with your ex girl?" I'm like, no. My family had somebody's birthday dinner here. Like, God
she automatically assumes. She's like, he going negative. Let me go negative too.
But like starting relationships that shit is tough.
That is like open heart surgery.
Just like one of the toughest things you actually have to go through. People think it's so easy. Like,
oh my God,
these relationships is hard to build, bro.
It's like, I think that's like the ultimate like paradox because you know you need it, but you know the bullshit that you gonna have to deal with to get it.
And that's the bad part about you got both sides. You got your evil. You just like, I'm not just gonna be a play ass nigga, but and then at the end of the day, as you that play ass nigga, sometimes you just like, I want that one consistent female that I could just that consistency. But then you like with the consistency, it also comes the bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They be swearing they giving you that. They be swearing they giving you consistency. But then when they turn around and do that, oh no, because I was mad at you.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's I've heard that line so many times. Like, why haven't you talked to me? Like, I've had girlfriends that went 2-3 days without talking to me. I'm like, okay, bet. Didn't respond to no good mornings, none of that. I ain't bet.
Yeah, they get. But let you do it,
boy.
My bitch will get mad if I don't call her before I clock in.
before you clock in.
If I clock in for work without letting her know, bro, I'm gonna get a bad. I'm gonna check.
Like you got a second boss.
Hey, when I get a slow moment and check my phone, oh, no call. Hey, it's crazy. Like, but you ain't gotta check in with me. You know what I'm saying? Or why you didn't? Or if I flip the script, and why you didn't text me this morning? What am I doing? I'm here with her. I'm like, why I gotta text you in the morning?
You know what I'm doing? I'm at work.
What am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What, smash somebody in the employee restroom or something? What am I gonna do?
Do not get that real.
Like, come on, bro. Like, females is unequal, bro. I would say that they are unequal.
Yeah, because they expect so much and they don't put them same expectations on themselves.
Hey, I will say this also about dating. One thing that I didn't realize frustrates me, that it frustrates me now, is when a girl constantly on her phone.
Oh man,
That shit bugs me.
because they don't pay attention to nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
They don't pay attention to nothing else, bro. And I hate that about girls. Like their attention goes in so many directions already.
That shit hurts me, bro.
So it's like you can't be sitting there. I remember talking to one girl. We was talking face to face, and she was literally trying to have a full conversation with me with her phone. Like, and she started rambling. I'm like, okay, let me just stop talking because you're not even listening.
I feel like if me and you chilling, whether it be a date via us going somewhere or via us watching a movie, and you just constantly on your phone, it make me feel like whatever everybody else got going on social media is more important than what me and you got going, or you ain't liking what we doing. So it kind of fuck up the vibe. That's just something I don't like.
See, I'm glad we got to talk about this.
It's just
So we got like about 7 minutes left. So we're gonna use the last one for this one. We was stuck on a lot of topics. We got to get in a lot of detail. So we're gonna make this the last one, the last 7 minutes.
all right. We're gonna end it off. Just little advice, little fit tips. Now, I know a lot of people.
This is key right now, especially with like people not being able to go to gyms.
Yes. Now,
But we still gonna talk about gyms a little bit.
fit tips. Now, me personally, I started doing these last couple nights. I started doing a little workout at nighttime. Like I started out just doing like a little 30-minute for right now till I pick it up. But
So we doing pretty much the same thing.
yeah, I just take some time out and do a little workout. But one thing I have been doing now, and especially with this stuff going around, is they say it's good to drink lemon water. So I've been actually drinking a lot of water and lemon for the couple of days. So I don't know. I read something. I seen something they were talking about. It's something about lemon has something in it that helps kind of fight the corona, the COVID-19. So
probably just like the acidic parts of it.
yeah,
Probably just like the acidic elements of just like lemon water, because it's not like you know what I'm saying, normal water. It's like got different essential stuff you need in your body. We don't even realize we need half that stuff in our body, but you do need it.
facts.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel like it shouldn't take a world pandemic though to get everybody to start caring about washing their hands
exactly
or their
why
well-being.
I
Like,
want this to be fair.
I'm like, washing your hands, that's something you were taught ever since you were potty trained. Like, what do you mean?
And a lot of people was like, 30 seconds, that's a long time. Like, have you washed your hands and counted out 30 seconds? It's really not that long.
Like my,
it's really not.
My job says they put out a little thing with after the corona kicked off saying you should wash your hands for at least 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So I'm like 20, 30. It's not really that long. People think you just dry ass standing at the sink. It ain't that long.
And really what you like, the one thing I learned this back in pre-K. You like, a lot of people don't even wash their hands right. A lot of people like take the bar, rub it in like the palm, and then they just rub in a circular, just right there in that little area. And I'm like, I learned that in pre-K. Like, you are not washing your hands right. Like, my teacher used to literally, like, she said you can only take a couple swipes of this soap. Use it wisely.
Nah, for real.
And I had to take that soap, had to scrunch it up in there.
I feel like you got
like, it's like you literally, like, you were getting grime out of your hands.
I feel like you gotta not only get your hands, I feel like you should gotta go up a little bit up the arm too a little bit. Yeah. That's what I be
like
doing.
even up to like your close to wrist area, because that stuff can get on your wrist too. Like, And that's part of your poem. So it's all connected.
But yeah, I think well being it goes it's mostly for the long run. I don't think it's like really for your right now, because a lot of people look at it like, I'm good, I ain't sick, I ain't hurting. But in the long run, like that's how I used to be. Like I'm like, nigga, I'm like everybody know. Like I used to be skinny as fuck, so I used to be like, who cares? Like nigga, I'm good. I'm eating greedy, and I ain't gaining no weight. But in the long run, it's gonna backfire and hit you. Then you gonna be like, damn, you gonna be out of shape.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's always hard to get back in shape.
oh my God.
Always hard.
Hey, tell me about it, nigga.
Hard
like,
as
shit. Like, nigga, I worked out last night. I was dying, nigga. I was like, damn, this 30 minutes? Fuck.
And you don't even be realizing how much energy you using until you start getting that like fighting your second wind. Cause I do that a lot, like especially when I'm doing like, cause what I do like at home is I do like full sets of certain things. Like if I do, like one night I did 2 sets of curls, 2 sets of shoulder raises, and then I did like 100 push-ups and then 100 sit-ups. And I was straight. Like all of those sets, like I was straight. Like I was doing this, you know what I'm saying, at a good pace. And then I got to them sit-ups and I started having to raise up about like 30 in, bro. I felt that stomach. Oh, I was like, oh God.
Hey, that was me last
felt like
night.
I'm finna throw up.
That was me doing them sit-ups last night, bro. I was like, where's the water?
And it's like I've been doing it like probably the beginning of the year. And it's funny because I've been at the same job, right? Since then. And like I had a OG at my job, and he had left at the beginning of the year. And I started working out right around that time. So he came back last week, and first thing he seen when he saw me, he was like, dang, boy, look at you, boy. You got a little meat on you now, boy. Get some muscle. I was like, yeah. Like, I started getting hype. I was like, yeah, you know this? Yeah.
They turn you up when other people realize
your work. Get a little muscle on you. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm trying, bro. Like, and it's like, it's not like I'm over exceeding nothing. I'm just trying to get in a regular workout.
True facts.
I'm not overstretching myself. Like, the workout I do, it takes literally like probably 30 minutes. But it's like, that 30 minutes count, boy. That 30 minutes is key to you, like, staying in your shit.
True.
And a lot of that working out, it got a lot to do with, you know what I'm saying, you and your all-around health. Because the more you work out, I promise you, a lot of them don't get sick. Promise you they don't. Yeah, I'm right at 2 hours. But 159. But yeah, that's all the time we gonna do for the day. We're going on 2 hours, so appreciate everybody that listen. Hopefully you got some good intel, had some stuff to debate about. And
yeah, we'll be coming at y'all. This is not gonna be just a one-time thing. This is gonna be up and new thing we're gonna get running, Tales from the Neighborhood. So when we get it running, please make sure y'all support, subscribe, share.
Yeah, I'm probably end up making a YouTube channel out of this, so that y'all be able to get a hold of it.
And then we will be having guests and all that, just like other podcasts. So
I want to have a guest this time, but we said nah, we gonna wait.
Yeah, so but now we appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate Banger Boy Studios, as you see.
Shout out to Banger Boy.
So like I said, we'll be back.
All right, signing out.